Speaking of the difficulty of keeping tour cards, Padraig, the PGA Tour's policy board is going to vote in a couple of weeks on a slate of proposals that would include reducing field sizes, reducing the number of fully exempt players, minimising a lot of the Monday qualifiers. Do you think that's a good move for the tour to make it more cutthroat,
Terrible.
Or is it not a good move in your mind?
Just terrible. It really is. I can't think how bad it is. Taking away, in the end of the day, the people who are inside are voting to keep the thing tighter and more close. Sure, yeah, why don't we just have 12 people in the event if I'm included and everybody else can go home? It's just, the tour was running just fine. Yeah, I know there's a little bit of pressure on time to get fields finished when they go to 156 at certain times of the season, 144, but players will deal with that, will handle that. They're prepared to, they know at the start of the year, hey, I might miss out in a few tournaments because of light. We're always talking, like the only way to solve the slow play issue is like driving in rush hour traffic. There's too many people on the golf course and the tee times are too tight. So yes, this is a way of solving one of the big issues in golf, the pace of play. But if you don't want to, you want to give everybody the opportunity. If this was like Premiership and Championship, and there really was a really, really good second tour, and maybe European Tour can be that. Maybe it works out, but to me, it definitely looks like the people on the inside are going, hey, we'll keep it tighter. Not having a Monday qualifying, come on, that's one of the most exciting things on the tour. The cut line is one of the most exciting things on the tour. It's a horrible thing, but Monday qualifying, the cut line, cutting your exemption to 100 players or so, I know no cut fields suit the sponsors in terms of they want to get the leading names guaranteed to be there on the weekend. And I'm going to say this, Eamon, about Liv. I'm sorry for bringing it up, but one of the big advantages of Liv is they're nearly guaranteed that their best players are going to be in contention on a Sunday afternoon. So it's very reliable, dependable. Similar to the Champions Tour, if you turn up and watch a Champions Tour event, you'll certainly know 6 of the top 10 players. There's no doubt there'll be household names at the very top of the leaderboard that you're familiar with. Liv have that advantage. The tour are struggling with that, and this is why they're trying to get the better players into the same events so that they can be dependable. But then I've seen a few events this year where a player has gone out and won 156 man of field in a standalone tournament, not even an opposite field event, and people on social media are criticising. Sure, we can't count that event. Sure, it was only the best players weren't in it. To win a PGA Tour event against the other 156 players, I can tell you, is such an achievement. As in, everybody can play now. But yeah, that is a problem. I've got to say, tightening up fields is good for the TV. It's good for for dependability. But I think the system wasn't broken. Honestly, I really don't think the system was broken. So maybe if I was in that top 60, I'd be going, hey, this is great. But it seems like if you're on the outside, it's not a very good move.
Yeah, it's a complex issue, Padraig, and one that we could probably sit with you for another hour and discuss. We really appreciate your time this week. Thank you so much for joining us on Golf Today, and good luck this week in your bid for the Charles Schwab Cup. Thank you so much.
You know what? I think I'll start a campaign now. Bring back Monday qualifying. It's so come on.
Next time you come on, wear the T-shirt, Padraig.
You don't have enough room in your schedule to play any of them, Padraig.
I realise I'm not turning up to Monday qualifier because I've had my career, but I'll judge people. When I look at a young pro and whether he's going to be successful, I'll judge him on if he just drives down the road to the local events, he's not really pushing himself. If he travels, Monday qualifies, goes to Asia, goes to South Africa, goes to Europe, and goes to all those tour schools, I know that guy wants to make it. So it's a way of me separating people out. Really, do they really want to make it as a pro, or would they like to make it as a pro?
Yeah, it's a good point, and one that you feel very, very passionate about, as do we all. And we're going to continue to talk about it for the next couple of weeks until they make that decision. Padraig, thank you so much for your time. We'll see you very soon, and good luck this week.
Thanks, guys.